oh my God, I've written the worst song and it's killed the band.
You were saying about reunion, the sound of Spandau Ballet reinvented for the 21st century, these songs that you recorded, but also how we would have made these songs the first time around if we had the maturity and the know-how to achieve it.
Well, you know, I don't know whether that's necessarily.
Nice,
I don't know whether that's totally.
It
It sounds good, yeah, but
okay, it's not true.
I think some of the songs on the album on the new album work better if you have the knowledge of the way they originally sounded. So, to cut a long story short, which I think sounds wonderful on the new record, if it's even more exciting if you knew how it was originally. So I think that was looking at these songs obliquely and attacking them in a different way. Yeah. I think what really made it come out that way was that we all sat in my living room, actually, sitting with acoustic guitars and having to play for Tony's voice unmiked. So that made us approach the arrangements in a very different way than we would have done in a rehearsal room.
Why specifically these songs? Was there any idea behind?
To be honest, the whole thing was done fairly quickly. Making a record this year was never part of our plan, our grand plan, but Universal, offered us a deal we couldn't refuse. So it was literally shoehorned into the summer. I mean, we had a couple of afternoons around Gary's. We had 5 days in rehearsal, and then we started recording. So, in Spandau Ballet terms, it was unbelievably quick. And when you say, why those songs, I mean, literally, it was a list we drew up in 10 minutes around his house over a cup of coffee. It's like, yeah, I'll do that one, that one, that one. It wasn't a great master plan. It was done very instinctively, and it had to be. And I think that's what makes it nice.
Is there one song that will surprise you in this new arrangement?
For me, to cut a long story short, because of the darkness of it, it was. We wanted to show the songs in a different light, but we also wanted to experiment, and the whole process was very liberating. And that track in particular, I just loved the mood of it, just the epicness of it, and Tony's voice. It was kind of the whole project gave Tony a chance to open up really and go to places with his voice that you normally wouldn't go to. You've never sang in that kind of
and to be fair, most other singers are not capable of going to. Right. He's a fantastic instrument.
She Love Like Diamond for me because that was one of our more depressing periods back in 1981 or 82 maybe, when that came out as a single, and it was our first flop, and it could have killed the band. And as a songwriter, I felt terribly guilty, responsible. Oh my God, I've written the worst song and it's killed the band. But I always knew actually there was something in there that was wonderful, and we approached it now with all our maturity and knowledge, and it sparkles on the new album.